That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
Then you will remain silent until further instructed.
Confirmed.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
Burak, what are your limits?
They have not yet been defined. My knowledge is virtually infinite. My secondary ability is to logically process that knowledge and make accurate predictions. Instructions are not needed if commands are succinct.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
I do. How you doing? Welcome to another one. Okay, we're doing another one because my pipe is too large for the extractor fan, so we're going to have to model the extractor fan. I need to model it really anyway, so I can work out where it's going to go, etc, etc, etc. Let's get on with it. So basically, let's model it. So we'll go into can we tube clamps? Right, so we'll go into this one. Right, we'll save this as save as right, so it's a extractor fan, I don't know, for fan unit. So there's no need for sizes because we're not making it, we're just modelling it. Okay, it was just modelling it, so we don't need none of this. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Right. I think this is charged up enough now. Still flashing away. I'll leave it on, but it's trying to annoy me. The lead is. Right, anyway, so I had some nice duct, but unfortunately it doesn't actually fit. So anyway, let's model this unit. This is what came with one of the. This came with the recent laser. Came with a recent laser, so we're gonna model this and with its fixing bracket, so we can work out how we're gonna fasten it to stuff. Yeah. So I also need to make an adapter to make this bigger. I suppose you could buy different sized ducts to go on it, and then they fasten there. I suppose that's the idea. Anyway, I might take it apart to model it actually. Let's just take it apart to model it. Don't know how it comes out. Comes out like that. Doesn't seem to want to come out. Strange. That is weird. That seems to be a part of the base. Okay, so it's a part of the base, is it? That's weird. Right, okay, anyway, we won't do that then. I thought that comes apart. Put that back. So it's going to be difficult to model it then. Anyway, difficult to model it. I'll just get the size of it. Let's get the size. So I can use this thing on it. Should I be able to get the size of that? No. No, that's not going to fit on it either, so we'll use the steel rule. So it looks like it's 97.5 mil. 97. Yeah, 97 mil. And the thickness is 2 mil. 97, so the inner ID is 92.5. The outer ID is 97.5. Okay. 92.5, 97.5. Let's look at it from above. Outside. So we'll go 90. Need the calculator again already. Oh no. So 97.5 divide 2. Right, so 48. Oh, I've lost it. Where's he gone? 48.75. 48.75. And then looks like we've got a 2 mil wall, so 2 mil. And the inner part will be 93.5. That looks a bit much. So it must have been 2.5 mil then. At 93. Yeah, so it's a little bit thicker than that. Yeah, 92. So we're a mil out. So let's do something about that. Undo the offset. Let's create another offset. 2.5. That's it. Okay, so that's that. So right, we'll leave the middle in for now. Need to work out how far it goes down before it veers off. So it goes down 22.5 mil. 22.5 mil. So we'll bring this out. 22.5 mil. Okay, we've got that. So on the back, then we've got something else going on. Alright, something else going on. How do we measure that now? That is difficult to measure when that's something in the way. It's almost, it's probably not really accurate then. You don't need to do it too accurate. Looks like 130 mil. So maybe that, yeah. Let's say it's 130 mil. 130 mil. And it stretches out 42.5. No. 45mm. 45mm, so we want on the back of this another one at 130mm. So 120, 65mm. Okay, and that and that stretches out. It starts from there, then it goes down 45mm. So I'll try 45mm. Okay. Now we've got to do something clever. Something a bit clever. I don't. Right, 45mm. 2.5mm. So we'll bring that down to the floor. Oh, it's deleted it. Didn't want that. So 44mm. Right, we'll do 44mm. We'll bring that up to there. Okay, that'll do for that. Now we've got to shrink. Don't know how you do that actually. Make that into a cone. Got to shrink it. Don't know how to do that. Oh, I know how to do it. So you grab hold of this one. Ah, you can't have a line in it, can it? Well, it can do, but you'll have to do it twice. So bring that down to there. Oh no, that's no good. Oh yeah, that would work, to there. And you bring that one down to there too. Is it 45mm? Right, there's something weird going on. No, something didn't work out right. So, a bit of an undoing. Undo, move. Undo, move. Right, I need to work out. Right, so I need to do it from the inside somehow. Right, so I need to do it from this one here. Needs to pull. No, that's not going to work, is it? I don't know how we did that. Let's take this lead out. It's been charging up enough. Right. How are we going to do this? So, so we did the out one. Let's try it again. So this is 45mm. So we grab this one. No, I bet if we grab the other one first. No. Oh yeah, got to grab that one first anyway. So you grab that like that. No, not that one. No, that's not right. How did I do it? Oh, grab this one. Yeah, grab that one and take it down 45 mil. It's not quite. Oh yeah, could be. Then we have to grab this one and take it down 45 mil. And is that something? It's close. Honestly, we've come down a little bit too far. 1 mil. So right, we need to undo the last one. Right, I need to come back up the right way. Hang on. Don't go 45 mil, go 44 mil. 44 mil. And that gives us a square bottom, sort of. Okay, that'll do for that. Right, so we've got that bit. That's fine. What we don't want is that bit there. So can we just get rid of that bit? Yeah, we got rid of that bit. There we want okay, sort of like that. That's close enough. So make that into a unit. Make that into a component. Why not? Okay. Right. So we want another one of them. Another one of them we want like that. Something like that. And we need to flip it. Flip along, is it the red? No, not the red direction. Flip along, let's try the green. Yeah. So we've got that bit there, we need the bit in the middle. Oops, what have I done? Touched the keypad by accident. Still streaming, yeah. Crazy. Right, so we've got that. So we've got the size of it, so we need the same size again. So let's get the size of this. 130 mil, so we want a cylinder of 130 mil. So 65 mil again, with a same 2.5. Okay. Take the middle and we'll bring it up. How deep? Let's get the ruler. 107. 107. Okay, so we've got this bit here. That goes in the middle. It's got to have a box off the side of it. And a bottom off the side of it. So we'll make that into a thing. Make it into a component, I don't care. And we need a little box, cable wiring box that fits on it. And it's 80 by 100. And it's 45 deep. So let's get another one. 80 by 100, and it's 45 deep. It's got a bit of a round bezel and some holes in it. So let's put some holes in it. It looks about 10 mil. So 10 mil, 10 mil, halfway. Put some screw holes in it, and the screw holes look about 8 mil. And they go down. They just go down about, I don't know, 4 mil. Okay. And there's rounded corners, so they look quite a lot. So 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. Okay. Right, whatever that is. It's like a bird tweeting. Then there's some kind of arch. There's an arch from there to there, and it goes over about 15 mil. Okay, let's put a line in, so 15 mil. We want this arch. I'll have to look at it from above, I think. So get this right. So from there to there, and it comes out to, oh, hang on, wrong way. Alright, let's just like that. Like that. What's it look like? Okay, looks alright. Right, so I don't know how we're going to do this, but probably just bring it up. So if we have a line like that, and we grab, it needs to be an arch, so that's going to be interesting. Let's just say what we got. Try and bring this line up now. What will it do? It's doing the right thing apart from the holes. The holes are messing it up. So let's take the holes off. Oh, it's not even straight. Why is it not straight? Maybe that was the reason. Oh, it doesn't look right. What's going on? Is that right? That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Strange. So we grab hold of that. We'll lift it up. It's not really doing the business. How far does it want to go up? It needs to go up 10 mil. Let's say 8mm. And what does that look like? Not good at all. No. No. No, it's not good. That means there's something not right. Ah. That's not in the right position, look. Okay, let's get rid of that. And that. Let's put that in the half. And over to there. It needs to come in. Ah, we still need the 15mm. 15mm. So we start from, no, we start from there. We go to there. We go out to there. That's right. That looks a bit better, does it? Yeah, sort of. So that one seems okay. That one seems okay. So let's put a line between the two. Okay. Save that. And we need to pull the whole thing up from the middle. And it needs to go up just 8mm. So what is the problem with this now? It's gone on a convex instead of a round. It's supposed to be flat. Right, so okay, so it's never going to be looking quite right there. It needs to be pulled up over a higher area. So let's undo that. Let's try another way of doing it. Let's take out that one. Let's grab hold of that and see if we can't lift that up. That's doing weird things, look. Strange. Right, let's see if we can do it the other way. So grab that, and that, and that. See if we can't pull that down. 8mm. Right, no, it's just moved the whole thing down and ski whiffed it. That's weird. Undo move. Okay, so try and add those to it, see what that'll do. Nothing. So, don't know. How'd you get such a thing? Do it in stages, maybe? Let's do it in stages. Let's do it in stages, see what happens. So at 8mm. What's that like? Sort of. Let's try it again. Eight mil. Right, so we've got sort of a weird box. Okay. Can we do these two? And that one, and that one. No. How about just this one? Let's say it's 8mm. Oh my god, what's it done? No. So we've sort of got something. What about if we draw a line there in the middle, across? It's not even straight. Let's just see if we can lift that up. Can we lift that up? We can, but it's going stupid. Right. Okay. So leave it at that then. We'll compromise. Just put the holes in it then. So go out 10mm and 10mm. Well, it's not going to be really any good. Okay, so we've got a bit of a box going on. That'll do. That's fine. Let's create that. It's going to be black. We'll colour it later. So we've got a box. It needs to sit on top of there. Something like that. Flush in the middle. So it needs to sit on there. It needs the sides to go into it. So we need to bring it down a little bit. So it's flush with the Let's have a look at that. Is that about right? It is. No, not quite. Sort of. Let's go down a little bit more. 0.5. Right, that's about it. Yeah. Needs to be centre as well. Needs to be centre. Which way centre there? Centre that way. Actually, it's the wrong way round. The pipe's that way. Right, so I need to rotate this thing. Right, it needs to rotate it round. Like that. Then it needs to be the centre, whatever the centre is. Something like that. A bit more. Okay, it looks about right. And we're not in the centre now. That's about right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we'll join them two together in a minute. Alright, save that. So we're making a air extraction unit to model it, to put, so we can attach it somewhere, and also make the right size adapters for it. I've got some weird geometry in there. Let's have a look. Control Shift and X. Can they be taken out? Yeah. Okay, so we got rid of a bit of weird geometry. Control Shift and X, right. Okay, so that should have cleaned both of them up. Yeah, it did. Right, there's your junction box. Now we need the other end, which is the support, the clamp and everything. We'll just measure that. Measure that. So what have we got here? We've got 117. It's difficult to do because they're at bevel sides. 116 by 100. 116 by 100. And it's so and so deep. Let's just do the outer bit first. Right, so we want 116 by 100, and the deep is not quite right. 33 deep for some reason. 33 deep. And it's got rounded corners, so let's give it rounded corners. Tell you what. Make a component. Oh, what's happened? Make a component. Okay, some more rounded corners. Make rounded corners. So we've got our rounded corners. What else is on it? Get rid of these. So I've got rounded corners. What does it look like? Yeah, it's got some pullbacks on it. It's got some pullbacks that go down 8mm. So I've got to pull have a line from there to there, there to there, and we pull it back 8 mil. No, that's not quite right. So we pull just this one back. We pull that by... That's doing weird stuff over this side. So them angles stay flat. Okay, we'll try again. On the blue direction, down by 8 mil. Right, so we've got something like, but then this has gone silly. Why has that gone silly, you wonder? So can I just delete that? No. Strange, isn't it? Let's try it again. What doesn't it like about that? Don't know what it doesn't like about that. Let's try the back end of it, see if that will work. Well, it's doing the same again, look. It doesn't like this side of it. So what is different about these? Different size maybe? 10. 10. 10. Oh, look at that. That's not the right arc, is it? No, that's why. Okay, so let's do some undoing. Right, what went wrong? That went wrong. It's not in the right place. Something went wrong. No, they all went wrong. I don't know what went wrong. Let's just try again. Got 10 mil there. We got 10 mil there. 10 mil there. Right, let's put an arc on it. Why does that look not 10 mil? Okay, so we've got that there. Let's push these down. So I don't think anything has changed since the last time, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Get rid of the lines. Right, so we want the ends down. So we'll draw a line. Maybe we didn't draw the line right. Let's draw a line from there. Spin it round. Oh, lost it. Oh, it's the right size there. Okay, let's see if it's right. Looks okay. Why is that thicker? Looks thicker than the other one. Yeah, it doesn't look right, does it? See that? Why does that look not right compared to... why is that so bright? That's better. Strange things going on here. Right. Anyway, so the ends need coming down. So then I grab this, pull it down along the blue axis, 8mm. Is it 8mm? No, I don't think it was 8mm, was it? Yeah, it was 8mm. So 8mm, and it's come out alright, that one has. Yeah, it's beveled, whereas the other one's flat, but does it matter? Yeah, it probably does matter. So it's not quite what we want. But anyway, that'll do. It's better than what we had. Try this one. 8mm. Okay. So that's something like... yeah, they're supposed to be 45-degree angles, not rounded. Doesn't matter. Okay. Right, so what we need now is hole centres. Fixing hole centres. Need to know what they are. So it looks like they're 17 and a half by the looks of it. 17 and a half. No, they're 17. 17. And they are approximately how far over from the end? 25. 25. So 17. So go 17, and then you want 25. So what we got here? 10mm. So they need to be 15mm in from there. 15mm in from there. Right, and these are the fixing holes. And how big are they? Look like 5mm. They look like 5mm, so we'll just do 2.5mm. Radius. Okay, so we haven't finished there, so let's take this lines off. There's some kind of ergonomics to the outside. Let's just save that. Right, so what ergonomics we got here? Some kind of, yeah, we can measure that. Alright, so we've got 35mm by the look of it. No. 33mm. It's hard to see in the dark. 33mm. We've got a bit of a split going on. Yeah, it's welded. So in the middle of here, we want a line in the middle. No, not from there, we don't want it. We want to go in first. So we want a line in the middle. And we need to do half of 33mm. 16.5, should know that. 16.5. 16.5. And it comes down from the top. 10mm. 10mm down. Okay, and then it goes out all the way to the corners, which is easy. So let's draw a line from there to there to there to there. Did I even go on it? Yeah, I did. Right, so I can get rid of these now. Right, so that's this geometry side of it, sort of. And that needs to be took out of there. Gone. Oh, what happened? No, what is going on? Right, so all the way down to there. Right, so it's weird. Strange. Okay, whatever. It's supposed to be in it hollow, but yeah, it would have to be hollow, wouldn't it? Right, so if it's going to be hollow, we'll have to do something like this. Let's say it's 2.5 and 2.5, 2.5. Turn it round. Needs to be hollow, so right. What do we do now? Take that out of it. That out of it. Let's draw some lines. Is there any structure in it? No. So it's flat all the way across. Just a mill down. So we've got to go down. How far? 1 mil. That's our bottom surface. Right, this is crazy. Amount of detail, really. Never to be used again, but if you want to try and put some fixings in. Right, all the tunes have gone away. Right. So we need to get rid of. Yeah, we need to get rid of that line. That, and keep that one. So yeah, there's quite a thickness there. So we need to increase this one. So it's out. These two. Right, so we're not going to do it like that. We have to go and measure it. Difficult to do. Difficult to do. Okay. So we need to extend that base out all the way to the end, really. Yeah, all the way to there. So can we do it? Difficult to do. Let's bring it up. We probably also want this side as well. I need to move it into there. Level with this somehow. That's not easy to do. That'll do. So we've got that there. We can repair the wall. Not like that, we won't. Right, so what's happened? Let's do one between there and there. Okay, so we've got part of it back. Need to do the same this side now. God, it's a nightmare, isn't it? So we want that. No, we don't want that. We want that. That. And the other side. And that. I need to bring it over to the line. The problem is that it's not really a line. Look at it. It's not a line that you can do anything with. That's why it wouldn't go. So what we want is a line to the face. Then we can bring that face out. No, it's not having it. Oh. So we want that one there, and that to bring it out to there. Okay, so we've got it to the right level now. Same again this side. It's a weird way of building it, but anyway. Alright, let's draw the line. Okay. Right, whatever. What are we doing? No, I don't want that. So we want that and that. Now we have to draw a line this way. On the face. want that, that and that. I will move that to there. And we don't want that anymore. So we've got them all lined up. Yeah, we're all lined up. We don't want that one no more. So what we need to do now is just bring this up from the inside. Difficult to do. Need to be sort of like this. Very difficult to do. So we want a piece going up here. That's it. And a piece going down. So we've got our structure somewhat. Some kind of structure, yeah. Let's do the rest. Right, so we want one from there, go in there, and we need a line from there to wherever that is. Yeah. Then we need yeah, we need a line from there to there, and from there to there to there, and there to there. That finishes that off. Okay. I need the other side sorted out. So a line from there to there, and there to there. Then we need a right. Same again this side. This is crazy. I could be working on my thing now, building stuff. Right, so then we need to just sort these corners out. Like that, and one across to this side. That's the wrong tool, so I've lost it. If you click the wrong tool, you end up losing what you started. That's it. So we've got that there, that's it. There's certain bits we don't need, like that. Probably don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Right, so we don't need that as well, or that, or that. Where are they gone?
America, Helvetia Counter. QRZ radio.
Okay, so we've got all that there, that's fine.
59071.
So we need to
Roger.
push those through.
Thank you very much.
Somehow.
034 is Roger. Всего доброго, удачи, пока. 9 Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha.
Can we push
9
those through?
Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha, contest.
Need to know the thickness of it.
9 Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha. 9 Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha, contest.
Right, I need to know what size it is.
9 Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha. 9 Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha, contest.
9mm.
Golf 8 Zulu Radio Echo. Thanks, you are 59072. .34 is Roger. Thank you. Good luck. Keyword Z.
9mm.
24, correct. Thank you. Keyword Z.
Right, might be okay.
Oscar November 3, Kilo Oscar Papa.
Yeah.
59073.
So that's the bit of the bracket that goes where you fix it. So that's on the outside.
Because I am calling contest. Please listen.
Please listen.
Contest.
Please listen.
9 Alpha 1.
Very demanding.
Alpha.
Flip along the blue.
Echo Alpha 3 India. Italy Yankee Canada. Echo Alpha 3 Italy Yankee Canada. 59073. 001 is Roger. Thank you very much. Gracias, un abrazo. 9 America 1 America
7 mil.
contest. 9 America 1 America contest. Thank you, contest. 9 America 1.
Okay, so we've got something like that.
9 America 1 America contest.
It seems to amalgamate with it.
Thank you, Helvetia contest. 9 America 1 America.
Sort of, there's some kind of
9
structure
America
there.
1 America contest.
I suppose we'll just...
Ocean 4.
Oh, hang on, hang on.
You are 590.
No. Got it round the wrong way. It's the wrong way round. Yeah, it's the wrong way round, so you need to flip it.
Number 18 is Roger, thank you. 9 America 1 America. Helvetia contest. Thank you, Helvetian contest. 9 America 1 America. 9 America 1 America contest.
Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
America 1 America.
Right, that's
9
better.
Alpha 1 Alpha contest.
So it sticks over a bit, yeah, that's right.
Florida 4 Golf Tango.
But there is a gap,
You are 5
so it's too low.
075.
There is a bend in it. It's the same shape of that.
113 is Roger, thank you. 9 America 1 America. Helvetia contest.
Right, so we've got to go up.
1 Kilo Victor Mike, good morning, 59076.
Up to... Let's go up.
071 is Roger. 9 America 1 America.
Gotta get your fingers in it still. Get your fingers in it. So...
9 America 1 America.
Let's go a bit more.
Helvetia contest. Helvetia contest. 9 America 1 America.
I suppose, how do we tell? You can measure it. Try and measure it from the centre of the pipe. It'll be a bit of a guess. 90. I'd say it's 90 mil. So from the top of that to the middle is 90 mil.
9 America 1 America. Helvetia contest.
So from there down to the middle here.
Alpha 3 Echo November Mike 59077.
difficult
Number 2 is
to.
Roger, thank you. 9 America 1, America, Helvetia contest.
That's straight up there.
Helvetia contest, 9 America 1, America. 9 America 1, America. 9 America 1, America, Helvetia contest. Germany, Italy, Bravo, Sierra, removing 59078.
Alright, so 82 it needs to go up.
Thank you, keyword Z.
Needs to go up another
9 America
8
1,
mil.
America. 9 Alpha 1, Alpha.
Right, that's where it needs to be. Yeah. Okay.
November 4, Bravo, India, Victor, 590.
Right, and then there's something going on here. An arch to go round. No, hang on, it's the wrong one. Yeah. Let's see what the arch is like.
Thank you, 9 America
7.5 mil.
America. 9 America 1, America, Helvetia contest. Helvetia contest, 9 America 1, America. 9 America 1, America, Helvetia contest. Helvetia contest, 9 America 1, America. 9 America 1, America, contest.
So that's got to be pushed through. Can that even be done? Probably gets to there. Alright, because that's a bevel, that's not so easy. I'd have to finish that off somewhere, like that. Like that. And then you could do something like that. Okay, so that can be done. To stick out a bit here. It's a bit weird. Can we take that off? Yeah. Okay, so, oh, one more. That'll drive you nuts, won't it? Right, so the other end, same again. frantic calls. So I just need to put a line there.
Italy uniform 0 Sierra Papa uniform. Italia uniform 0 Sierra Papa uniform. India uniform 0 Italy November.
Why do they put annoying things on? Something wrong with these people. Right, okay, so nearly there. Nearly there. Don't forget, we did it once, we've always got an extractor fan then. Probably never ever use it again, but anyway. Right, so we've got that, that's fine. Very nice, I like it, sort of. Alright, let's have a look. So that's where it's got to sit. Ah, there's a problem. Let's have a look. Is that even... Yeah, that's... I got it. So we want the same thing going on here. $14.5. Okay. Right, so we've got that there. That's a basic structure. The fan, I'm not going to do the fan. Now I've got to see if the height from there to the top of there. See if I can work that out. That's 22.5. Let's just make sure that's right. 22.5. It is that. Yeah, it's right. It's already good. That's good as it is. So the only thing missing now is where you join these things up. So we'll grab that, bring it over to here. Stick it on there if it'll go. Sort of like that. Let's try and get it lined up. Get it lined up like that. Looks like a cement mix there. Let's save it. Just funny thing is, I haven't had a crash since I turned off the autosave. But we're working with smaller models, so maybe that's the reason. Oh, I think I'll turn the HF off, it's a bit weird.
I start in next April.
Right, let's try and line this up.
But I don't think I'll go back, actually. I'm just looking after Wendy, so that would be that like it, I think.
Right, we've got this weird looking thing.
But obviously,
But there is a discrepancy, there's sort of a band that goes around it. So, not really going to model the band, but it needs something to fill this gap.
I was just popping in, saying hello. I've been meaning to,
Oh well, and the arch isn't quite right, look, see that? It's a bit too much of an arch.
Nobody else. But I thought I'd better pop on.
Anyway, I've got the size for the holes, I've got the size for the ducts, I've got the junction box. Yes, there's a bit missing, but I think we'll just join them all together. Oh, should have got to colour it first. Colour it, let's colour it. Let's make it synthetic.
I'll just say 73 to you.
No, didn't want to do that.
Steve, and nice to meet you there, Alan. And I do listen, actually, I do listen to you when you say, well, it's nothing to do with if you like, it's just, I don't get to sleep that often. It's like, really from now till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Anyway, there you go. That's my thing. But, hope these aches and pains, Steve, is how it is, isn't it, nowadays. Anyway, hello, and thank you very much. I'll catch you later on, hopefully, God willing.
There's a bit of a glitch there, but what can you do?
Back to you, Steve, over.
Very much, Sir David. Nice to hear from you this morning. Pleasure. Hi.
Hi, hi.
It's alright for me, do you, Alan? Oh, you don't understand very much. I'm not going to comment either. I'm not going to comment. But you surely don't understand very much. Bill's slowly getting there now. He's not got any help. He's got to do everything himself. Don't really get any time for going a walk. By the time you've done what you've done, you're bloody knackered. Must be pleasant, that, eh? You can just walk out and have a walk.
Oh, looks weird now, doesn't it? Oh well.
First job launched today. There you go. But I'm saying nothing. Let's have a look. Right, I might go and get some breakfast, gentlemen. 2 soft-boiled eggs, I think. That's not too overpowering. Although I would like some mushroom and some fried potato. I've got some from yesterday potato.
Okay. Right, so we all done, sort of. Do we need a label on it? Not really. What about the fan? There's no fan. Never mind. Right, so that's that sorted. Let's get upright.
Very important. Very important indeed.
Save it.
As you say.
Is anything? There's some clips missing, but I don't care. Right, it's for sizes. I need this.
Right, I'll see you again, lad.
Let's put it into the model.
Playing football up here, there's a football match.
Let's open up the main model.
Across the road. That costs £1 million plus. normally Saturday, Sunday, there's a match on in the
Oh,
morning.
I've got a few drop frames. 1% of drop frames. Oh well.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, okay then, Steve. Have a good day anyway. Enjoy your dinner anyway. You've got some of that lamb left, haven't you?
Okay.
So I presume you're having that with your dinner. And okay, with your runner beans, as I mentioned the other day, I've just put some in pots at the moment, which need to be taken in the greenhouse.
So we need to work out an
So I'll have to
adapter.
take them in. But,
We need to find out where it's going to be bolted to as well,
I thought they would have fledged by now.
if anywhere.
We haven't gone yet. In and out, in and out,
Turn it up the right way around.
Anyway, have a good day, Steve. Over to you, Alan.
So where we're going to put this thing?
Yeah, you're quite right, Steve, what you're saying. You can be looking.
Where we're going to put it?
If you got something that a woman's work's never done, I don't think, you know. They do 2 jobs, certainly not one.
So it's going to be bolted
We tend to do 1 job and
somehow.
after that we rattle. You're right.
So we'll turn it round like that,
And you don't always appreciate all the...
and then it pops up and down. We need to rotate it.
Really take a lot of notice of it here, but
So rotate it round, sort of like
to be able
that.
to leave something and go for a
It needs to be
walk,
fastened somewhere. So
Anyhow, right, you go, Steve.
suppose you could fasten it to there, but ideally underneath, so it's out the way, hanging over the table. So we need to rotate it back.
When you're doing all the housework as well, you ain't got as much time, have you? GW0TCV.
We need to rotate it round like
M0FAQ. I see you,
that.
Dave, in the background, wasn't it? I see you
No,
there.
that's the
Another
wrong
voice on
one.
the air. The more the merrier. Catch you again soon, Steve. Ta-ra.
Need to move that now underneath here somewhere to bolt it to something. Just turn it round like that. Need some way to bolt it, and there's no structure left to bolt it on. So that's a bit of a problem. So we might have to have a little bit of something here.
Hey, Steve, see you tomorrow. It's in the morning. I flicked the telly on this morning when I got up. Alan, you could, as a child, you can remember Dick Tracy, can't you?
I'm sure you're right. I should remember him. Remind me who you are.
He was like a copper, wasn't he? He was a good guy and caught all the baddies, and he was on the radio, which would have been the
Right, so I've got some up there, but there's nothing
But I didn't
to attach it to
realise, I
there.
mean, that it was also filmed.
Free floating.
I was watching a channel last night before I went there, doing it was Talking Pictures, which is channel 8.
So anyway, free floating.
So when it's in
Still
the box
sticking
on
out a
this
bit
morning,
there as well,
he
so
was
it's
already
no
on
good.
that channel, and he was Dick Tracy. I thought, funny, I don't remember. It must have been filmed and then put in cinemas. Obviously, there's no TV at the time, of course. But so it must have been on the cinema as well. But I can remember him being on the radio, but I didn't
Okay,
realise
so we've got
he was
that
on the
there.
cinema as well. But he was an American thing, wasn't he?
So
Dick
that's got to
Tracy
be
was.
bent round there.
And I don't know what position he was in.
And then,
He was
so
in the
probably
police
won't not
anyway,
put
so
that
I'm presuming
there.
He was a cop. I can't remember now.
Just trying
But
stuff
I just
out.
watched a bit of one at the end of
IKEA
it, just on the
table.
TV. And it wasn't
So
too bad acting
I need to model the table
Sometimes
really
when you
now.
watch old stuff, it's awful acting.
Let's model the
isn't it?
table.
But it wasn't bad at all. But I just wondered if you could remember it from
Table
the radio.
leg. Let's get some sizes. I just so happen to have a leg here holding my desk up.
Yeah, please.
You can't see it.
Remember.
I don't know if you can see it on this view.
American, when you said
No.
American, yeah.
That view.
As
Oh,
I
you can
say,
just about see it.
We used to watch that kid.
There. No, you can't see it. It's just there. That's an IKEA leg holding this unit up, because otherwise it'll bow. There's a bit of an elaborate setup going on here.
Today it might probably
Anyway.
be dated, but it was all of the
So,
time on it, you know, like Journey into
I'll get the
Space
size of
on,
it, I suppose.
That was on Luxembourg.
From
you know,
this.
when we were kids. Fernando did the tools.
So it's 40 mil
I mean, you were
tube,
bombarded with them every day,
and
weren't you, I
it's
suppose? And everybody
50.
did the tools, didn't they, you know? That seems to have passed us by. I know you can still do them, I think, but it's not the same with the lottery, is it, you know? It's lottery now every week.
550. I
How
don't
to
know.
become a multi-millionaire, and
So
it's not,
let's put some legs on it.
you know, a postcode lottery is something else, isn't it, you know? But if
So
you pull off the basic things you did in
40 mil.
in the 60s,
So
maybe,
20 mil.
or even the 50s, Bill. Back to you.
Oh god, I forgot how big they are.
It was
Now.
Bill Cole, the seal ball, wasn't there? There was one or two amazing
550.
things on at the time, wasn't there?
550.
When we started watching the TV. Aye. Very
And then
good
they've
stuff.
got a bit of
Sure,
a
how the other
pullback
half
on
lived,
them.
didn't we? How the Yanks lived. But yeah, it was spent. I mean, occasionally, this particular channel, you do get some old stuff on. I mean, real
Okay,
old
so
film.
just go down like
I
that.
don't know what I must have been watching.
Go
last
down
night.
10 mil, 12 mil.
I can't recall.
Put another one on
I
it.
know Beryl had a day in bed yesterday, and I've been shifted this morning
it's
to get
joined
her
you
up. And
It won't let me do it.
so I watched.
You little bastard. Right.
I watched last night.
Okay,
I
so
watched
got to
the
make it a
snooker,
component
watched
first,
a bit of
right?
that, and that was quite good. And
See, I've got hold of that
started
as well
watching
by mistake.
The football. I thought I was quite
Don't want to
good
get hold
bowling,
of
to be
anything
honest.
by mistake.
So we did a bit of channel flickering through different channels. That was when I started to watch.
So make a component
1981, I think it was. I can't remember his name now.
and
He was a well-known actor at the time, but I only watched a bit of that, and I thought, I'm knackered and we bed. So that was about it. Did myself a bit of tea, did a bit of tea for Beryl, had a shower, and I thought, right, I'm sticking my feet up now. So I did all my chores for yesterday.
no, it's
So
not
I
right.
got that out of that way. So you did a bit of tidying up yesterday then, Alan. You say it's overcast over there,
That can
Phil?
stay white. Okay, and then there's
It's sort of half an hour.
a round
till it's
disc.
best breakthrough,
Let's just
but,
make an arbitrary round
not much
disc.
blue sky
Let's
coming
guess
in
it.
that way, I can't see. Hardly any blue sky. It looks
The
a
feet,
bit,
the IKEA
generally
feet,
cloudy.
I'd say it was
Trying to brighten up, I think, but
120 mil.
Quick, it comes off the season, you know.
120 mil.
It skates across
Let's
from
put
the west
a,
in a matter of
a raised
half an
area
hour,
on it. Of 20 mil.
Anyhow, they've
Right.
given us some
Oh, we don't want that yet. No, we've
weather
got
for
to
this
make.
week, haven't they, you know. Temperatures of
So
sort
let's
of
say it's
26 degrees,
1.5 mil.
I was looking at the TV a bit last night. As I say, I was on channel 80 or something, but I flicked between channels because, to be honest,
Okay,
I don't know all the channels, you know, especially the preview ones, you know. I quite often look in
screw holes.
whatever it is, the program guide, you know, and I can't find the space because I'm not disinterested in most of it, but there was a Western on, an old-fashioned Western on. I used to like the Western, you know, it was something like 5 something or other. It was, that was on
Do we need to do the screw holes as well, do you think?
and I was flicking between channels. Well,
We're going to really bother
the
with the
wife
screw
was come in
holes.
and when I'm looking at it, at the time she was playing games on an iPad, so I had the telly to myself for an hour or two.
Alright, so this is underneath,
Most
isn't it?
unusual,
So
but
I'm not on the right
I do
side.
appreciate the
Right,
old
so there's the
stuff is sometimes
underneath.
better than what we're watching today,
I'll
but
do some lines.
so Beryl had a rest day yesterday. It's a pity you can't, as I say, provide her with a bit more.
That'll do.
ability.
So we'll do a
Come
ring,
go, I suppose that's what we call it, don't we? But
sort of.
if you don't feel 100%, you're better
There.
off lying down sometimes. I suppose if you rest a bit, the body improves.
Hole
doesn't it? Thank you,
sizes,
Bill.
I don't know, 8 mil. 6 mil.
Yeah, I'll move it today. Doesn't do you good sitting about too much. You need to be on the move a little bit, even if you don't feel too good. But anyway, I'll shift her today. She'll have to be up early in the morning because they've said they're coming to do the stair lift either at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right, let's
or
find someone else to listen to. Error. Right, listen to the call frequencies. Right, so we've got that. So we can get rid of this now. I don't know if there's enough holes, but that'll do. I don't care. It's a representation. Just so we can see what's going on. Right. Okay. That'll do. Right, so let's paint it synthetic. Let's just make it grey. Grey colour, goose grey, like slightly blue. No, that's horrible. Okay, so we've got the base. We need to put this on the base. There it is, and then join it all up. Oh, we've moved that as well. Thought I joined it up, but I didn't. Right, so I've got that, that, and that. Make a component. There you go. So let's put it somewhere. So it's I don't know, 100 mil. 100 mil. Okay, let's grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Well, grab it, why not? Okay, let's measure between there and there. Oh, I got a meter. That's handy. And what we got from here to there, 400. So we'll copy that. And we'll grab the both together. And we copy them again. Come out of this X-ray mode. Right, we seem to be too low in the model now. So we know it's 1.5 mil, so we'll grab these two, 4 volts on it. Come up 1.5 mil. Is that enough? Are we still in the model? We're still in the model, I think. Are we still in the model? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we're still in the model. Let's come up a little bit more. .25. Is that better? That's close enough. Let's get rid of these lines. Right, okay. So we've got our IKEA table. Suppose we may as well centre it. May as well centre it. 120. So we'll grab that, that, and that, and that, and group it. And the whole thing will be under IKEA table. And turn off and on. Oh, I seem to have too much going on. Right, okay, so undo. Undo layers, undo layers, undo layers. Undo group. Ah. Why is that part of that? Strange. Okay. Cut. Paste in place. Group. Make a component. Put it in IKEA. Table. Turn off the table. Okay, I need to move it over 60 mil. No. Yeah. Okay, so we're all centered up. So that's what's going to go there for now. A bit, probably not strong enough really to fasten it down, but it'll give us an idea where all this lot's got to go. Piping. I suppose that could come over to the edge, really. We've got to make an adapter yet to fit that. Let's move this over. Don't know where to, so the pipe sticks out so you can get at it, or level with it. Let's just say it's level. I mean, it could stick out here and you could fasten it onto there, I suppose. Might do. Anyway, so that need to do a follow me on this now. Need to do a follow me. That's not easy. So we can do it. Yeah, let's do a follow me. So we're gonna have to shrink this down again. Save. Let's do it in sections. I'll tell you what, let's do it in sections. Tell you what, we'll copy that. I need one over here in a bit, so we'll copy that. Make it unique, and we'll shrink it down. Its size is, what's its size at the minute? 295. Let's make it, I don't know, 5 mil. Let's have a look at the real one. Each section, don't know, say it's 1.5 mil. Just say it's a mil. 1 mil. 295, so let's take it down. Take it down to 295. 3. No, what's happened? That didn't work out, did it? Shrink it down. 293. That's it. Okay, so we've got that. We need to do a follow me now. So I suppose we ought to have that sticking out. Yeah, actually it doesn't. It'll be better like that. Then we can use the holes to fix it onto the bottom of there. Let's get this in the right place. Actually, the holes are nowhere near, but we'll have to drill some new holes, maybe. Yeah, we'll drill some new holes through it. 4 new holes to make it fit. Or make an adapter plate. That'll do for a representation. So I need a hole. I need a bend. So what I need now is find the middle of this, bring it out over here like this, then I need to the middle of this. We're going to make this tube follow us, so it's going to be interesting if it'll even work. So I need the middle of this. It needs to come up along the blue axis. Now if they're two intersected, they haven't quite intersected because right, we need to grab them. It's difficult to do. I need to grab that and move it over to touch that somehow. That's not easy. Okay, probably maybe we could measure it. Two mil. Let's move it over 2 mil, see what happens. Are they intersecting? Not quite. I need them to be exactly the same, really. Let's try again. Let's do the measuring again. It's difficult to get it lined up. Okay, we'll just keep going until we find it. 2 mil. Not quite. Too far over now, isn't it? Back 1 mil. Right, what's that like? That's it, isn't it? Yeah. That is it. So I need just to come out a minute. Break off these extra bits. Yep, that tells us we're lined up. Lovely, let's save it. Now I need a nice bend on it now. Probably half the size of this, 130 mil. So let's go out this way. 65 mil. Down 65 mil. Just put a curve on it. That's it. Right, so far so good. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Let's get rid of the lines. Let's try and do a follow me. If this will work, I don't know. Save. Right, so we grab this. Right, so we need to grab that, and that. Let's just make sure it's gonna. It needs to go further in, doesn't it? Yeah, so we've got it to cover it. Let's just extend that a bit. How far do we want it to go? About there, 20 mil. So let's make it 20 mil more. Okay, and select that. No, not that. That's it. Just the line. Just that line and that line. Cut it. We cut it and we paste it in place. And we grab hold of this. It needs to be the whole thing, doesn't it? Or just the outer. Maybe we can do the outer. So we do a follow me. I don't know if you have to. Right, so probably after. Now undo the follow me. So we've got to highlight the thing we're trying to follow first, and then we do a follow me, and we do this. Oh, it's just done it. The path you have chosen does not begin or end on the extrusion. Right. What's it done? It's lost a bit, hasn't it? It's clever how it did it, but it's missed a bit out, so undo. Let's try again. Maybe I didn't have that bit selected. Right. So follow me. The path you have chosen does not begin or end on the extrusion cross section. It's gone. I missed what it said. It's too quick. No, that's not right. Hang on then. Right, maybe it doesn't like the fact that that it's in 2 layers, so let's get rid of that. Right, maybe it doesn't begin or end like it says. Now it does. Right, okay. It's very clever stuff, but anyway, let's try again. Okay, so follow me. Right, that's better. Apart from you wouldn't get that kind of an angle on it, but it's okay as a pipe. Yeah. Okay, representation. So it's not quite. Yeah, it's exactly what I wanted, sort of. You might better get it to bend like that, and you can see we need an adapter. So let's create. That's already a flexible duct, so we can turn off the flexible duct if we want. So we want that bit. It's in the flexible duct, so we need to. Right, that's the right thing, but this bit, what is that? That's layer 0. So that needs to be. It can go in the flexible duct. Well, let's make another one. Call it duct. Oops. Flexible duct. Fastener, retainer, bracket, whatever. Bracket. Flexible duct bracket. So we can turn that off. Right, that's fair enough. And that's the flexible duct. No, the whole thing's gone for some reason. Why is the whole thing... Ah! That's under flexible duct. Shouldn't be there, it should be under panels. Panels, that should be under. So flexible duct, that's better. So we need to make a adapter somehow. So you notice it hasn't crashed since I turned off the autosave. Since I went into window preferences, turned off the autosave and create a backup every 5 minutes. So I'll definitely turn that off and just do your own saving. Right, what's the distance between there and the outer skin and the inner skin? Let's have a look. If you can work it out, it's difficult to work out. X-ray. Oh, we can get rid of that inner line now as well. Forgot about that. Get rid of that and that and that and that. Right, need some kind of thing milling out here. Plastic spacer milling out. I don't know how to work it out. Let's try and work it out. So we've got the top there. Doesn't seem to line up, does it? Have we got a problem here lining it up? No, it seems to be okay. Right, it's just, yeah, because I set it back 10mm. So if I do come out of X-ray mode and just do a measurement from the top of there down to the surface, 9.75. So 9.75, 116mm. Okay, let's try and make something. So 116mm and 9.75. Right, is that all it is? Can't be. Can't be, can it? Hang on. Let's make it, I don't know, 20mm thick. Let's make it, it's going to be a spacer. Right, so bring that over to there. Bring it over to here. Oh, something's gone wrong. I didn't divide it by 2. My mistake. So, what we got here? Oh, 231, 116. So I need to create another one. Oh, let's get rid of that one. $116, so 50. God, hang on. Let's just undo. I'm useless at maths. 116 divided by 2. 58. Let's get rid of all that. $58, and then oh, not that one. 9.5 mil. That's better. It looks better now. Give it 20 mil. Okay, so we've got that now. It should come over to there and be a fillet infill. Right, so that's the adapter. So I can mill that out. Probably won't be 20 mil, it'll probably be 15 mil. So let's just make it the 15 mil. I've got 15 mil stuff, so I'd have to make a spacer and clamp that to that, to that, to that, to that. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So this one is okay because it's the right size. So we need another one on the end of this. Another one of those. On the end of there. We can afford to come back a few mil. Alright, so we've got our spacer ready for our next bit. So who would have thought all along all this crashing is down to the autosave kicking in. It's almost like it's an autonomous function that just kicks in. Right, so I need a box now. I need some kind of air scrubber that sits on the floor. Right, let's see. It sits something on the floor. How big does it need to be? Don't know. Whatever the size of the filters you can buy, internal. Let's say it's 250 by, no, let's say it's 300. 300 by 200. 300 by 250. And make it, I don't know, 300 tall, 400 tall, 350. Well, that's not 350. 350. Okay, so, and it'll be made out of clear polycarbonate, probably. Again, all made out of the same stuff, so you can see what's going on. I'll plonk that there on the floor with a pipe going in it. It's from the model. Okay, and no, don't want that one. Never want that tool. I never ever want that tool. So we've got that. We'll need some kind of frame to go around it to join it up. Maybe just join up with some corner brackets, spare corner brackets. It's an idea, isn't it? Or maybe we just, yeah, anyway. Right, so that's that. I suppose you could make the internal dimensions, so that'll do for that. Where's the rest of the model? So let's make this up as a component. Right, we want a copy of the pipe bracket now. Copy of this bit. Not that bit, that bit. Yeah, copy of that. Paste. So, imagine this box is sat in front of it. The box will sit on the deck down here, probably underneath So this will come round like that. Yeah, we'll have to do another follow me in a minute. If we're going to bring it all the way out and back under again, is there any point of bringing it right out there? Probably not. Anyway, I need to go for a quick interim, so I'll tell you what I'll just do. I'll just silence it and leave you with that for a bit. Back in a minute. Alright, we're back. I don't know what that camera's doing up there, I'm sure. Oh, I'm on the wrong view, that's why. Oh well. Right. Where did I get to? I have no idea. Right. So we've created this scrub box. We need to fasten that to the scrub box somehow. So probably, I don't know if I can shorten that. I might be able to shorten that. Oh no, because that needs to go where it is to be fastened to the box. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put a... So let's see if the scrub box will even fit underneath there. It's not helping, is it? Right, okay. So it needs to sit on the floor. I don't know where the floor is. Where is the floor? Floor is whatever that is. I don't know. It's difficult to work it out. 550, I don't know. Let's just say 550. Where's the floor? I can't tell. Tell you what, I'll just put it there like that. That's the floor. We need to move it out a bit like this. It's got to miss the legs, obviously. Nobody wants to see the scrubber until it needs servicing. It can sit under there. Okay, there's your scrubber, so bring the plate over here. There's a copy of the other one, so we need to make two of them. We need to rotate it like that and put it up on here somewhere. If that's the right way around, I don't know. Is it? What's it doing right behind there? Look, it's not being kind. Now it is. So let's work this out. So it's warm air being sucked out of here, pushed into the scrubber, pushed into the scrubber, and warm air rises. So I suppose we'd better put that down a bit. Yeah, so put it down as far as we can get it, and move it over to the center. Grab it by the center and move it to the center, then bring it down to the floor. Above the floor, not quite to the floor. Bring it up. I don't know, 20 mil. Okay, so that's the bracket. Let's glue bit of plastic, 15 mil, milled out piece of clear acrylic or whatever. This is a 6 mil piece. It's super glued onto it, or acrylic cemented. Then this is bolted to the 6 mil polycarbonate box, and you ram pack this full of whatever you need to ram pack it full of. So I suppose we better mill out some holes in this side. So yeah, we'll just let's have the same size again. Let's have another copy of that one. I tell you what we'll do is we'll grab one of those. Come round here. So I'll give it a chance to go up here and out there, or does it come out the same place? No, it probably needs to go through and come out the other end of it. So we paste it here. It's got to be turned over. Like that, and it's got to be brought up to the front somewhere here. So we'll grab it by that, we'll put it in the middle here, and then we'll bring it down 20 mil. No, that's not going to do it. So if I'd have to make it not part of the model, so I have to cut it out, come out and paste it in place. No, okay. I have to grab it by that and put it in the middle here and move it down 20 mil. Right, so that's that, and then I have to cut it off, go into this and paste it in place, and use this to make some vent holes. So I'll just make some lines across it where we got some stuff that intersects. Probably need quite a few vent holes, I'd think. Probably more than that, so in the centre of there, across the centre there. What happened to that? No, that didn't turn out, did it? So, no, it's not doing it. Right, okay. Oops. Right. Okay, we'll draw a line instead then. We'll have to get rid of the line after. Okay, so we've got basically we need to do oh, I shouldn't have drawn those lines, they're in the way. So we need I need to draw a line, but it'll let me do that way, like that. Okay, I'll just do them that way. I didn't want that many, but yeah. Didn't quite want that many holes, but anyway, it is what it is. So then at least we can do this bit, bring it in. Bring it in, what, 20 mil? No, that's too much. 15 mil. 15 mil. 15 mil. 15 mil again. No, there is no 15 mil. Right, so keep that one there, and the middle one will just be a hole. So what size holes? 6 mil? No, it's going to be a bit restricting, isn't it? I don't know, we'd have to vary that. So let's just say 5 mil, so 10 mil holes. No, what's happened there? It's gone bigger. 5 mil. Oh, that one went bigger as well. What happened to the 5mm? No, what's gone on here? Oh shit, toolbars. I clicked the wrong thing again. Undo. Undo the circle. Let's save it. So that's 5 mil. Oh, I just see what went wrong. The one before it was not 5 mil. That's the problem. That's what made it look weird. No, it's gone stupid again. It keeps reference against something else that's there. 5 mil. Okay, so we've got some outer ones. Keep up more of the same, basically. Probably just easier just to keep typing 5mm. Ah, they're getting too close together now. Problem, never going to get 5mm down there. We'll have to scatter them. That's okay, we'll just scatter them. I miss every other one as we get closer. Okay, so we've gone like that, and that's probably okay there. I'll keep spreading them out. Don't know. More towards the middle? Don't know. Doesn't seem to make sense anymore. Okay, so where's the next one's gonna go? Who knows? Yeah, it's crazy, I know. It is crazy. And one in the middle. That's it. That's it. Yes, it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but well, it's only supposed to be an hobby. You're only supposed to blow the doors off. I've got to get all this off now. How do we get all that off? Don't know. Bit by bit. Just got to go through it bit by bit till it's gone. Right, what time we got? 10 o'clock. Need to stop doing this now in a minute and go and do some cutting and things. The whole day's going, nothing's happening. Or do we go out? Maybe we go out, sun's shining. So we can use these circles as geometry for milling it out. So we'll mill the sheets out. Might have to examine somebody else's scrubber, or see if anyone's done a DIY scrubber. Because learn from someone else's mistakes probably is a better idea than just. Might not be enough airflow or something like that going on. Right, that'll do. Okay, so we've got that bit of a vent there, so it comes in and it pushes out there. Okay. Whether you have an internal thing, so two sections of. You need a lid to be able to get into it. We'll sort out the things of that. So we need that to be absolutely. Is that a contained unit? It is. So we need to grab that there and bring it up to the center there, just to get it lined up. No, it didn't actually move, did it? We didn't grab it, we didn't make it a component. Right, so I need to grab it from the top and move it up to the top so it's all lined up. Something like that. Is it lined up? Can't tell. Let's look at it end on. Right, Control, Shift and P. Is it lined up? Yeah, it looks lined up to me. Right, okay. I need to bring that back down to the floor. So it's lined up with whatever. Lined up with that. It's not going to line it up, so I have to guess. Right, Control, Shift and P. I need to move it back to wherever it's going to sit now. Something like, don't know, something like this. Who knows? Something like that. So the pipe will go around here and down into there. Yeah, I suppose that'll be it. Right, let's do another follow me then. Another follow me. So let's create the follow me. So I need this. I need a line coming out from the center here. Straight out like that for now. I do let the line coming straight out the center of here. Like that. Oh, that's joined them up, hasn't it? Okay. Right, that's that then. And we said 65mm was a good. Won't come out this far, I'll move it in, but let's create the arcs first. So 65mm, 65mm and 65mm. Let's create some arcs. Okay, get rid of this. Work out how far we want it to stick out. Not a lot at all, so it just needs to come round here. So, and we could just guesstimate it, maybe. Bring it to where we want it. It's got to have enough room on it. Tell you what, we'll do it where the pipe is now. Do it like that. Okay, so we want this moving away for a bit. We only want the top layer. So we want this bit here. Did we use all that in the end? Can't remember. I think we did. So we need to bring it, rotate it round. Like that. And put it over on the start position. Wherever the start position is going to be. Come on, you can do it. Nearly. Why don't you do it? Go on. So start position is going to be back, all the way back to there, but actually, yeah. So it needs to be there, maybe. Yeah, that's a start position. Right. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. We don't really need that one anymore. So if I delete, I'll probably need it in a minute. Let's get rid of it. Right. So it needs to follow all the way. Now that line has got to go over. It's got to go over this, so it's going to have to go another whatever millimeter that is, 15 mil. So let's say it's got to go over 10 mil. So we need another line on it. Can't get it from that angle. Need another line. Let's go at 12.5. That'll do. Right, so we did this before. It turned out okay. So we're going to do actually we're going to make it a component. So we're going to grab that and that, and we're going to grab that and that, and there needs to be a bit more in there yet, so we'll have to sort that out. So we're going to make it a component. Oh, I've lost it all. I want this to be a pipe, so make it a component. Let's make sure I haven't inadvertently selected anything else. I don't think so. Right, so if we go into it now, no, that's the ring. Go into the component. Right, so if we do a follow me, highlight the lines. Oh no, we need to make this one longer. Needs to be longer by whatever that size is, 20 mil. That's it. So now we highlight this, this, and that. And we do a follow me on this. Okay, as if by magic. Lots of magic happened. We need another. Do we need another space? No, we don't need another space. That was already the right size. So anyway, that turned out rather brilliantly. It's funny. I love that. I love that. Anyway, what we got? 2 hours 35. Right, okay. So, what did the thumbnail say? Thumbnail, what did it say? It said, oh, it didn't say anything. I left it open, but the thumbnail never said anything, but the extraction duct adapter, yeah, extraction duct adapter, so yeah, some sort of. Anyway, we've created this beast of a thing. So we've taken care of the air extraction. Might not work, but you know, we need a seal across here to stop the air just going straight in and out. Needs to pull the air through the front here. So we'll need a seal on the back of here, some kind of rubber seal. And we need to plug some kind of bulkhead in to plug all the main stuff in. Maybe it's off the side of this, I don't know yet what we're going to do. So at least we've got some plans of how we're going to do it. So just stick out a bit here. Maybe this could be reduced and put underneath, but when you've got room, there's need room for something else. Yeah, the water cooling. So we keep the air extraction here and scrubbing, and this side we'll have to do the water cooling. We'll have to have a similar tank for the water cooling, and I've got to rig all that up yet, so there's a lot to do, but that's enough for one day. Do I do anything else, like start cutting some steel up? Maybe. Oh, I had one other idea as well. Tell you what, let's just get rid of the ducting. So the IKEA table can go. This hasn't got... Oh, it's in the flexible ducting. That's not in the flexible ducting. That's not in the flexible ducting. Neither is that, so... Let's try and grab all this stuff. Try and grab all this stuff if we can, without grabbing anything that we shouldn't be grabbing. Don't think we have grabbed anything. Right, so we'll put it all into the, create a new layer, call it extraction system. Extraction system, so all that's going in the extraction system. So turn off the extraction system. Obviously that didn't go in the extraction system, don't know why. Extraction system. There, it's gone. Oh, yeah, that's right. And that's part of the panels, or was that? Yeah, that's part of the panel, that is. Right, okay. This is one reason we have it hanging over the table. So we can keep this down to the table and still... In fact, the table could act as the bottom seal, but sort of, when we've got this bit at the front. Maybe we like that to suck the air through like that, and then put the rubber seal on there, don't know. Anyway, I've had another idea, so let's get rid of some of this stuff. Panels. Okay, so we've got the frame. I wanted to colour the frame black because the metal's black, and I did go ahead and get rid of some of the stripes, but now with it being coloured aluminium colour, it's horrible to look at. That's the same, and that is the same as this one, but for some reason it's made it like weird. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just see if we can't colour this some kind of black, matte black. See what it looks like. What have I got here? Bricks, cladding, slate colour would be nice. Metal, patterns, roofing. No. Water, wood, window coverings. No. Colours. Just make it a black, a light black. Let's try that. Do one side and see what it looks like. See if it looks better on the eye or worse on the eye. Not so sure. It looks worse or black. Probably a bit dark. Let's not make it so dark. Let's try the next one down. It's just horrible on the eye. Alright, what's that look like? That looks... Oh, there's some bits I haven't coloured yet, so... Don't know. Imagine... No, it doesn't look dark enough now. Let's just do some undoing. Doesn't look good. No, not a fan of any of that. Right, what do we do with it then? Doesn't seem to, it always looks horrible. I don't know. Maybe give it a colour instead. There isn't really a colour. No. Let's try something else. Asphalt and concrete. What's that look like? No. What about that one? No. Horrible. Okay, what else we got? Fabrics. Fabrics. That looks terrible, doesn't it? Yeah, terrible. Okay. Glass and mirrors. No. Landscape, fencing and vegetation. Vegetation. No, that's not going to be good. Steel. We've got metal. So, metal. What's that look like? Not good. Brick. Steel, brush, stainless. Brush, stainless. So you can't see the contour like that, so it needs to be brush, stainless. No. Don't know. Let's have a look. No, it's just a mess, isn't it? Yeah, it's a mess. It's a bit of a mess, so I've changed the colour a few times, trying to find a better colour. What about that pattern? No. Patterns. Right, you can put patterns on it. Never done patterns before. Patterns. What's that look like? Nothing. Oh. Right, no patterns. Roofing. No, we've done roofing. Stone. No. Synthetic tiles. No. Water. It's not water. Window coverings. No. Wood. You alright? Yeah. Hold on a second. Right, so, yeah, wood. What about wood? Wood. Do we like wood? What's wood like? Bit of wood. Horrible. Dark. Oh, that must be a copy of that one because it's doing that one as well. Right, okay, so that's not working out. It is black. Black matte. So, If we use colours and make a custom colour, maybe. Let's adjust a colour. Let's find a colour we're not going to use. I don't know. Say that one. We paste it like that, and we just edit it. Bring the colours down. Quite a way down. Right, what's it look like? I don't know. It doesn't look too bad, does it? Let's try that. Probably too dark now. A little bit too dark, so let's make it brighter. Still too dark, maybe. Bit too dark, so I'll go up a bit more. What's that like? It's just too dark again. Does that even change that? No, I don't think it has it? I didn't change it. Right, so maybe it did. Maybe it did, I don't know. What do we do? Go up some more. Okay, what's that like? Don't know. Alright, what's it look like in the model? I suppose it's better than this stuff with too many lines in it. I don't know. It's difficult to say. Yeah, it might be better than what we've got already. Let's colour the rest the same. Is that it? See, it looks nice like that, but there's a bit of a weirdness to it. Did that work, or did I go crazy? No, it's okay. Right, does that look? It looks a bit better. I don't know if it does. It's alright when you zoom in, but when you're far away it's not good. It's still dark now, isn't it? Needs to be shiny. So if I alter this, yeah, so I can alter that on the fly. So 89. Give it a blue tint, maybe? No. Right, is that any better now? You can't always tell. So it's just turned into a grey, hasn't it? No difference really. Better than that one though. Let's get rid of that one because that one's gone all weird with that pattern. Aluminium pattern, it's made it go weird. Right. Let's just see what that did. No, it's coloured everything the same. It's a quicker way of doing it, but I want the lines on it. So you have to do it manually if you want all the lines on it. Is that it? Certainly looks like it. Right, okay. Should have done both sides, yeah it did. Right, it's done both sides. The model's gone dark now. Okay. It's gone a bit dark. Can I do anything to improve it? $102. Right, okay, what's that like? It's a bit... lots of lines. Same kind of thing, it's not good. I tried making some bits darker than others just to see. It's got the light in that next to it that does it all. Anyway, what about if I colour it? Blue, that's doing all of them. Yeah. Purple. Okay, use texture images. You've got an opacity if you want to do an opacity. Oh, that might be better, maybe. So I've made the opacity down to nothing. But it's not opaque, showing the inner bits. Yeah, the inside bits aren't opaque, and look how it's done. Yeah, it's even more lines. You don't want them lines. Anyway, leave it like that. It's just the rest now. The rest of it. Rest looks a bit weird now, doesn't it? These lines are horrible. Let's do this one then. It's all taking time. No, that's done the whole lot. Alright, I don't want everything. Is that it? No. What's going on here? Alright, let's go up the other end. Okay, I think that's about it. Alright, does that look better than... I don't know if it too much of the same is a good thing or a bad thing. It just makes it worse, doesn't it? The more you have the same, your eyes start going weird. And there is another thing you can do on here. You can go style, profiles. No. Style, depth queue, style, extension, style, profiles, style, depth queue, style, extensions, style, back edges. Oh no. Style, back edges, style, edges. Okay, so no edges. Looks horrible. So back to where he was. Right, okay, we're back to where it was. Maybe we'll leave some of it black and some of it silver, I don't know. It's all or nothing. Much of a nothing. Anyway, let's get on to something else. Get on to something else. What have we forgot? Oh yeah, I was going to try to see if we can get some more space before we finalise here. Now the motor is attached to the gantry. Now some people put the motor on a fixed position and they have a pulley wheel at the other end. The belt is attached to the gantry instead of the motor, which means the motor can stay still and all the cabling to the motor can stay still. So you haven't got cabling going back and forth and being moved all the time. But you'd need some space for it. You need a bit of space. So I was thinking, could we put the mirrors back a little bit if that wasn't in the way, maybe. Put the mirrors back, but then you'd need somewhere to put the motor. It would have to drive the belt attached. You'd have to put the motor facing down or up, with the pulley facing down. The belt would have to travel somewhere. So now we'll leave it where it is, I think. Leave it where it is. Now I don't like yeah, we need some, hang on, what do we do about the panels? I thought we put some bracing in. Camera gantry. Right, we started doing the camera gantry, didn't we? Right, so we started putting this in, but I think we need a cross member, one of these thin ones going across. Really? Yeah. So that's an extra one we haven't got enough for, so we'd have to buy more. So it needs one going across, maybe. And we can use it as a pass through and a camera gantry. Plus it would act as a panels. Yeah, it would brace the panels from bending. So when you pull the panels over, back and forth, it would brace it. The trouble is it would have to sit lower. To do that, it would have to sit lower, actually be in the way of the panels. Yes, I just use this idea. So it would have to sit underneath here, and then that might be in the way of this. Hanging down, it'll be in the way of this probably. Yeah, so we probably need just to keep that stuff we've got there, really. Okay, we'll have to sort that out when it comes to it. This bit I was going to just go up there. I don't think we need it though. So camera gantry, take that out of the way. Panels, control panels. Right. So we've got the front and back plate. So we need some way for it to come out of the system. Doesn't necessarily have to come out there, it can't come out the bottom. If you're having that down the bottom, you could have stuff coming out the bottom. And you could sit this flush against the wall then. Yeah, because space is a premium. Still got your knob sticking out there though. 2 knobs for your sliding doors. You don't always need sliding doors. but might as well make them sliding doors. So the thing is, if you want to sit this on a bigger desk, you wouldn't want all the stuff coming down, but then again, that's the design of it. That's the design of it. Yeah, so effectively you could have all stuff coming down here. I think I'd rather have it coming out the back though. Yeah, I'd rather come. Actually, it comes out the back. It's going to get in the way of the pass through. Oh, it can't come down here anyway. Can't come down here because it gets in the way of the pass through. So it's going to have to stay where it is anyway. Yeah. Okay. Now, do we leave this as an air duct in? I suppose so. I suppose when you've got your piece of material in here, it might be blocking this way, so at least some extraction can carry on. I think we have to build it and see what goes on with the extraction, do some tests. Anyway, I think we've got enough there to be able to start on it, I think. Now, do we keep this bit? I suppose we might as well keep that bit. Yeah, so just leave it as it is. Yeah. Okay, we've got enough geometry, enough info. So I think we'll leave it at that. Let's put on the extraction system. And then you've got your clear acrylic panel. That's how you feed it in through the front. Now we still haven't got a bed sorted, so we're going to need a bed for. I thought about just buying one of those beds, honeycomb beds, and laying it on there. We'll have to put a steel sheet across the bottom, or aluminium sheet or something, foil or something to stop it burning the top of the desk, or line the desk with something, probably some metal. There needs to be a seal as well, so don't know. Anyway, there's all that to go on. So the only thing we haven't got is the cooling system. No, we've got air assist to sort out, and we've got the water cooling system. And that's sticking out at the back a bit there, so anyway, you need a bit of space. Alright, I don't know. So we've got enough info to start cutting and joining and making the gantries up, making all this stuff up and bolting it down. So we've got enough info. So we have altered the design somewhat. So what we've done, we've added an extra bar across there, so our cutting list will be different. So cutting list 2020 extruded aluminium. Where is it? Here it is. Using 4. It's not anymore. We're using 5. 5 lengths. Using 5, so there's now 3 at a meter. 3 times 1 meter. 3 Right, okay. That hasn't changed using 10. Nothing else has changed. Did we put the knobs on here? Door knobs? Yeah, door knobs. What we haven't got is any feet. So, but we don't want no feet. We don't want no feet because we want it flush with the tabletop. So there'll probably be some corner brackets holding it down, or probably, yeah, a corner bracket there. I'll tell you what, we could put them in, couldn't we? Yeah, we've just got enough room for them there as well to hold it down. So the tabletop would probably become part of this. So you can unscrew the legs and manoeuvre it around. Yeah, might work. You never know. Anyway, so do we put them corner brackets in? Probably not. Let's just put them in. What time we got? Spend a couple minutes doing them. Don't know. Probably not. Where are the corner brackets? So we've got some there. So let's copy that out. Put it over here. Just, it probably doesn't want a lot, does it? One on each corner. Yeah, just one T-nut thing in each corner. Let's have a look. It's not too bad the way it is it? Really? That sort of went in the right... oh, almost. Okay, so what's it like there? Too low. Yep, that's it. So you could put 2 in if you wanted. 2 there. If you got spare ones, might be better with 2. I don't know. Okay, so we've got 2 there. So if we move them 1,000 mil plus 20, let's try it. 1020. It's probably not enough. No, it's not enough. Didn't think it would be. So I need to move the whole thing by 20 again. That's it. Okay, so we'll grab those two, and copy it. Okay, put them there. Turn it round. Flip them. Flip along the red axis. No, that wasn't the red axis. Flip them along the green. Yeah. And bring them in. Bring them into there somewhere. Is that alright? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we can attach it to the table. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, just straddle the table. That's it. Brush strip. I need a bit of brush strip now. Rubber strip for the back. Or an infill. It's 20mm apart, isn't it? What size is it? $20mm. So some kind of 20mm infill. Probably need some kind of infill here as well. What size is that? Another 20mm. So some kind of strips, rubber strip seal that's bolted to the front or the inner, not the inner now, the outer. Let's design something, I don't know what. There's various strips you can buy, you know, just buy bits of strip. They use it for industrial doors and things. Right. So, let's make a strip. Let's just design something. We'll use that as the face. Hang on. That's it. We'll just design something. We'll say it's 10mm. 10mm by, I don't know, 30mm, 40mm. 40mm with a bit of overlap. 50mm. 10mm by 50mm. And it'll be a metal bracket. Tell you what, let's make that a component if we can. Go into it and we'll create a plate so that this top bit will be what it is, and it'll come down. So we've got 50mm, so let's say it comes down 20mm. Yeah, 20mm. I put a line across there, and we've got 30mm worth of rubber, enough 20mm to cover the hole, and 10mm as an overlap.
08CT 2E0YVN.
So what we'll do is needs to be something like this. So we'll say the rubber is 2mm thick. No, let's say it's 3mm thick. 3mm thick rubber. So this then has a bit of a rubber container there. Oh, no, I didn't want the guide, we wanted a line. So get rid of these a minute. And get rid of that and that. Okay, so we've got that. This is where's it gone? Lost it. Right. So get rid of that a minute. So this is our metal extrusion, and it needs to be to fit. The length would be let's say the length is something like 1080. That'll do. 1080, and it needs to be. It'll be aluminium. Part of it'll be aluminium. Hang on, let's just draw something there. The top. So the top will be, the carrier will be aluminium. This will be rubber. This is the rubber bit, but it'll probably go. Let's have a look. That's 3 mil, so say 1 mil. 1 mil, right. So the metal will go. Let's say it's 1 mil again. So we'll have a line up there to there to there down to there. Okay. And it's not going to be that thick. It'll be less. So probably to there. Then we bring it out 1 mil. And the back would have to be brought out 1 mil probably as well. So it's, the rubber's going to be a bit weird. Like that. Okay, so it's going to be slightly off, but at least it'll cover it. So you've got your rubber in the middle. I need to bring that back a bit. So what size is the rubber? 3 mil. Squashed, let's just say it's squashed. Okay, so that'll be cut on. We'll have to push that in 1 millimeter. Both ends. Don't need that. So we need a copy of what we've just done over there. So we've got 19, 20, so 19 mil. So it looks different to the other end to me, I don't know. Let's push it in anyway. 1 mil. So I've got some up there. I'm designing a profile for rubber now, it's crazy. Right, so yeah, we're almost right. Okay, so we've got the same both ends, should have. Same both ends. Right, okay, I can colour it. So the rubber, it'll be synthetic. Synthetic colour. My favourite one. That's the rubber, and then we want the aluminium carrier. We could grab it. So metal, aluminum. Don't like that one. Not so sure I like that one either, but let's go all the way around the other end. It'll give us an idea what size we need to buy seal at. give us an idea. When we go into the shop, they'll say what size you want. I'll say I don't know. I'll say I need this size, this kind of size. And I'll say we don't do that size, but we do this size, the next size up. Okay, well, it's gonna be the one you've got then, isn't it? Alright, so what's happened here? That needs to be synthetic coloured. Okay, so we've got no holes in it. We need some fixing holes in it. Probably some fixing holes. Okay, so fixing holes. Where do we put the fixing holes?
Hello, CQ2 meters.
About one right in the middle.
Golf 5 Sugar Tango Echo Portable. Golf 5 Sugar Tango Echo Portable. Beaming southwest from Italy Oscar 92. Calling CQ on 2, listening for any stations.
So I got 540.
M0,
So I'll have one at
good morning. Would you like to QSY
270.
2425?
270.
See you then.
No, they didn't work out for us. 270. Okay, and then we'll just put one in at each end. Just come in 10. Needs to go into the groove actually. So it needs to fit into the T slot on the side, which is don't know how far it is in. 13mm, wasn't it? Plus 3mm, 3.1. So 16.1. 16.1. Okay, and we come halfway down and we'll put some holes in it. M5 holes, so 2.5, 2.5. Yeah, I got a bit of discrepancy. Right, let's try to push it through. Can we push all the way through? Maybe. Yeah. Doesn't look quite right because you can't see the rubber, but anyway, not bothered about that. So I've made some rubber seal. I made a bit of rubber seal. Okay. That's it. Right, let's put it where it's got to go. It's got to go where it's got to go. Let's grab the corner, put it over here. It's gonna sit up here like this. Oh no, it's going to go all the way over. Actually, it didn't need to be that long, did it? I included the ends. I didn't need to include the ends, really. Okay. Why did I include the ends then? Needs to come out. Not that one. The rubber needs to come out 5mm. Right, so what is going on here? Let's have a look. It's a little bit low. Up on the blue.
Hello, CQ2 meters. This is Golf 5 Sugar Tango Echo. Golf 5 Sugar Tango Echo. Beaming southwest from Italy Oscar 92. Calling CQ and listening for any stations. November Mobile, go ahead. Whiskey Zero, Juliet Yankee November Mobile. Would you like to QSY, please? Shall we go down to 425? QSY 425.
Okay. That's what we've got. A rubber slot. Now it's overlapping too much. So this one can't overlap because you'll never get your material through. It almost wants to be on the other side. Really? Okay, let's put it on the other side then. Let's push that onto the other side and move it by 25mm. So that sits on the there and it pushes the flap in, which might get, I don't think it'll get in the way of the cutting area. We need another one, a copy of it, to go all the way out to the back. This one is going to be pushed out, so it can literally just go flush. Right, there's a problem. Is there a problem? No, there's no problem. That's the bar it attaches to, and it pushes out and it overlaps a little bit. There's a little bit of discrepancy, but air has a density. So air has a definite density, so once you're sucking it, needs to draw it in from somewhere. So it'll pool together and draw out. If we need to alter it, we need to alter it. Anyway, so that's the back flap, and then you got your front flap. Okay. Right, let's have a look above. Let's just have a look at the audio. Anyway, so that's the back. Is the audio working? Testing, testing. Seems okay. So look at it from above. Have a look at the. Turn off the panels. Stretch it out a bit. Right, parallel projection off. Sorry, on. Okay, let's have a look at the flap. Is it in the way? Can't see the flap. Where's it gone? Ah, because can't see it because this one's got an overhang. So Control, Shift, and X to see the rubber. You can't see it. So I tell you what, Control Shift and X. Let's bring that out. Let's put in the work area. Right, so we're not in the way of the work area laser, but the laser does have to come forward, so it may well hit it. There it is. So that when the carriage is fully over, no, that's the front. Hang on, that's the back. That's the front. Where's the side? Oh, that's that side, and that's the other side. Yeah, there's the front. So when this carriage comes all the way over, it's got this extra bit of rubber now, plate. Now it might not have allowed for it. Maybe we didn't allow for it. Anyway, that's out the way of the work area. Well, we'll never know until we build it. Control Shift P. Right, so we could always bring the. I tell you what, we'll bring the carriage forward. Let's bring it forward as far as we can get it. It needs to be brought forward from above. With the work area visible. Oh, that is the work area. There's the centre of the beam. Why is it doing a copy? Right, so anyway, so that's about where it is. Control Shift and P. Okay, let's have a look. Which end are we at now? I don't know. Round this way. So let's come out to the model, see if we're in the way of anything. Doesn't look like anything is in the way because it sits up and across. The mirror and the laser head, they sit. Yeah, so that brush is not in the way at all. The only way it might be in the way is when if you push a thick enough material in, it might push it up in front of the beam. But you could always shorten it, or tough shit really. Tough shit. Tough. Right, we've done what we can do. If it's in the way, take it off, unscrew it. Do without it for it. If you really need that last millimetre of space, take it off. Anyway. Alright, so I've done enough on it now. Probably we need to do the water. I need to model one of those air assist pumps and a water pump and all sorts of stuff. Jesus. Anyway, what do? I go and got a bit of a choice now. Put the panels back on. Panels back on. And there's the PSU and all the other electrics got to go somewhere. What happened to the PSU? There it is. It's not going to go there though. So something will have to happen. Something here. Don't know. Power supply wires and another box. Probably 3 boxes. One for the air scrub. One for the electronics and one for the water cooling. So I tell you what would be nice is to make it all the same size. That'll be nice. So itself, they just line up against each other. I don't know. Put another one there. One out. I don't know. Anyway, got to look right. can't. I don't. Yeah, it's going to look industrial, but I think I'm going to use white panels on mine. White door panels. I've got some 3mm white stuff that they fasten to kitchens. It's got a smooth surface one side. I used it. Where did I use it? I used it on one of my gadgets. I got a copy of it. Yeah. Here it is. The same plastic I've used before. So this is one of my 2-channel RFID readers for automatic access door to a lock. But anyway, I used this 3mm plastic. I was given this. We did a job at some blood bank somewhere. They were lining some room out with this. The contractor had bits. He was about to throw it in his skip. I said, "Can I have it?" And he goes, "Yeah, you can have it. Take it." So I ended up with that, and I think it is 3mm. Let's double check. Might not be. 2.5, so it's 2.5mm. Okay, 2.5mm. That's okay. You get a bit of clearance. That's even better. But it is opaque, so you can't see it. So don't know what happens if you shine a light through it. Whether you'd see through it. Anyway, let's put that one back. This one, that's a good design actually. That is, because everything's built in. There's an Arduino Mega inside there, and it fits in amongst the components just exactly right. And that was modelled in SketchUp as well. That one was. Anyway, I think it's time for some breakfast. Wrong one. So anyway, we've done a little bit. Yeah, that's not really. That's just a representation of it. You'd have to make the right thickness and then work out how you're going to join it all up. We'll have to do some research on scrubbers. Probably make this the size of the cheapest carbon scrubber filter you can buy. Or, you know, whether you put more than one in, don't know. Anyway, we've got something to go off. These pipes were good. Turned out good, the pipes did. We've got some sizes of stuff we need to mill out. So I can either do two things today. I can either cut the steel or the aluminium and then start bolting together and assembling the gantry and motors and wheels. Or I could just cut the plastics. I'll need to cut the plastic before I assemble any of that. Could cut all the plastics ready. God knows whatever else. Yeah, anyway. Like I say, my plastics will be, actually it's going to be, mine will just be white, light grey, quartz. Colours, white. Mine's just going to be white. I don't want to see inside it because I'll be looking through a camera. I'll be looking through a camera, so I don't really, I'm not bothered about seeing it. If I want to see it, I'll just move the slider over, slide a door out the way. If I want to see the material, I don't want to see it because I don't have. You can't trust your goggles, your laser goggles. You can't trust them. You can't trust panels that you buy, so it's best not to trust them at all. Just don't rely on it. And I remember doing a little bit of a tiny bit of. I've just done the two. Yeah, I did a bit on this thing behind me, this one here, and just the reflection in the room, the bright light, was enough to make your eyeballs ache. So I don't want none of that going on. Like I said, have a camera in there and let the camera be destroyed and not your eyes, basically. So I suppose you could make the sides white. I'll do that now, I think. Keep the top, I don't know, because this is probably expensive. The right stuff, and there's no certification with it. There is no certification. I suppose you could make it semi-transparent if you want. So I'll just do the 2 doors like that. Yeah, I'll leave the 2 doors like that, because mine's going to be all white, mine is. But in order to show the model, otherwise we'll just see a white box and all that geometry and everything's hidden. Or we can just turn it off. Turn the panels off. Where are the panels? They've gone. Panels. Turn them off. Let's turn it all on. Right, that's it. Is there anything missing? Keyboard. No, I got rid of the keyboard, didn't I? Clear acrylic. Oh, I don't need the clear acrylic. Anything else missing? Cutting list, tube angle. Let's see if we've messed the model up. Let's turn off design B. We have. So design A. Right, let's grab all this. What is that there? Screws. Right, let's grab all of that. Actually, let's not grab all that. Let's grab the bolts, because they shouldn't be floating in the air. And cut. Turn back design B on. Oh, they're for the end of these. Can't get to it now with the covers on. Where's the covers? Panels. Oh, there's another one I can't get to. Right. Cut, and also they're in the wrong place as well. Paste in place. Okay, so come out. I suppose we could cut them as well, put them with it. I don't know. No, we'll leave them off for now. Right. So design B off. All this is design B. Design B. Okay. So turn on design B. Can we still hide the IKEA table? Alright, a bit of a problem there, isn't it? What's that one? Design B. Okay. Bit of a mistake there. Can we undo? Undo layers, 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 undo layers. Right, don't know if that's undone anything. So design B. Oh, let's put it down the bottom now. So we've got that. That's all one unit. No, it isn't, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we need to break it up a bit. So the table. Right, so we need to cut all this. Cut all this, switch on design B. And we need to go into design B.
Hello CQ2, this is Mike 0 Victor November.
No, it's not going to work. So it's we need to group it all. Let's group it all. Group it all and then put it into design B.
CQ 2 meters. Upper Victor November M0 EVN, calling and listening by for any call. M0 EVN calling CQ2.
Okay, so we've got design A back. Is that the same table?
425.
I suppose I could leave the table there. No, it's a different tabletop, that's fine. So this is the one we were trying to do initially. Couldn't get enough cutting room out of it for what I wanted. You might be able to get it. Might be fine for what you want. Anyway, let's get rid of that, put that one back, put all panels back on. Have we got everything back now? Pretty much. Right, that's it. That'll do. Something missing. Drag chain. Oh, the gantry's at the front. See that? I've left the gantry at the front. Oh well, we'll have a view of it at the front for a change. That'll do. Right, save. Oh, hang on. Let's come at it from a different angle. Let's come at it from there, maybe, like that. That'll do. Right, okay. That's going to be it for today. 3 hours 54, nearly 12 o'clock. Yes, definitely going to be it for today. I've got to do some work on it. Alright, maybe later on tonight. See you later. Thanks for watching and bye bye.
This constitutes all available data. That information is not available.
If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question.
That is better. Our relationship will be best served if your statements are free of ambiguity.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error.
It is an immutable certainty.